Уважаемые поклонники боевых искусств, мы продолжаем 10-й турнир ММА Серии. Это Санкт-Петербург M-1 Online and WKG. Итак, дорогие друзья, нам очень приятно, что вы вместе с нами. И прямо сейчас третий поединок сегодняшнего грандиозного праздника, самого мужественного вида спорта из столицы смешанных боевых единоборств города Санкт-Петербурга. Это трехраундовое противостояние в легчайшей весовой категории. И в синий угол приглашается спортсмен из Кыргызстана. Встречайте, Исламбек Bakyev.
MMA Series-10, WKG and M1 Online. Brought to you by Football Sports Network and Clash TV app. I'm M16 Putlin and this is bout number 3. As you see me. Bakyev has a record of 3 wins and no defeats, and as you can see there on the screen, he weighed in yesterday 61.8 kilograms. Go back to the venue here, huge venue in St. Petersburg, no crowd, so everybody in there is staff and fighters for the sake of. Must be tough for these fighters coming in here, fighting on such a big stage, but in these strange circumstances, this worldwide pandemic. Bakyev makes his way to the blue corner.
Красный угол приглашается боец из России. Встречайте, Валентин Орлов.
Second fighter making his way to the rage for this contest, Valentin Orlov, fighting out of Russia. The bantamweight cost test, and he weighed in at 61.3 kilograms. Now Orlov has a record of 8 wins and 6 losses. A much more experienced fighter than Bakyev. He comes in here with a nearly a 50-50 record. Now records can be very it's difficult to see how good a fighter is from the record, should I say. 8 wins and 6 losses. Those 6 losses could be against very high caliber opponents. Bakyev, 3 wins, no losses. But when you look at the opponents, probably at an early stage in their careers. So we know on these MMA series shows, from what we've seen so far, very well matched fights. We expect a battle here. Valentin Orlov enters the rage to the red corner.
Итак, дорогие друзья, уважаемые любители боевых искусств, это легчайший вес, весовая категория 61,2 килограмма. Представляю вам оппонентов. Спортсмен в синем углу. Ему 23 года. Официальный вес 61,8 килограмма, рост 178 сантиметров, профессиональный рекорд. 3 боя, 3 победы. Он кандидат в мастера спорта по боевому самбо, победитель турнира RFC, победитель турнира Bike Fight. Боец из Кыргызстана, представляет клуб Нурсай, город Санкт-Петербург. Приветствуйте, Исламбек Бакыев. Его соперник в красном углу. Ему 26 лет, вес 61,3 килограмма, рост 167 сантиметров, профессиональный рекорд. 5 побед, 5 поражений, 1 ничья. Он мастер спорта по универсальному бою, призер чемпионата мира по универсальному бою, призер гран-при городов воинской славы. Представляет команду Fight Spirit Колпина, Россия. В красном углу Валентин Орлов. Рефери поединка Александр Гребнев, Россия.
Джентльмены, правила помню.
This MMA Series-10, WKG and M-1 Online, brought to you by Fubo Sports Network and the Clash TV app. We have Bakyev in blue, Orlov in red. As the fight starts in this M1 rage. Oh, before the cameraman gets out, obviously safety first, let's get that cable out. So quickly, I've been asked, how do you prepare for fights when the fighter is new? I like to prepare myself and just make sure I'm 100%. I found if you fight to a game plan or I go for a specific area on a fighter, unless they're very experienced with one style, you know, you just don't know what you're going to expect. So as long as I'm prepared in each range and know my game plan, I want to put my game plan on my opponent and really push them to fight my fight. So both guys feeling each other out here. Bakyev in the black shorts, taller, more rangy, as he looks to come forward there. But Orlov using all the size of the rage there, moving around with his footwork. I think he clipped him slightly there as he was off balance. The first decent shot there landed from Valentin Orlov. And then he drops the levels, pick up, and a nice slam into side control. Bakyev holding onto the head with that guillotine. The guys who have listened to my commentary on the MMA series, you know that I think it's a big unforced error to hold onto someone's head once they've passed your guard. You're giving that arm away and really making yourself susceptible to submission. Here's we're getting to half guard. You can see the side of the rage. You can use this like a cage. You can push in. You've still got hold of that head. Even though Bakyev has got the mount position and he's got his legs wrapped, so it's a really nice tight mount low down on the legs. You see Khabib do this very often. Holds the legs together, holds the knees together, makes it very difficult to move your hips or to escape. It's a nice place for ground and pound, small chopping ground and pound punches as he slips into a full mount. Now in this position, the full mount, when you're stuck into a corner like that, you can crowd your work. It makes it quite difficult, I think, to ground and pound. So in this respect, once I pass guard, maybe move the head out and give yourself room to start to strike. He's pulled the head away from the fence. Bakyev underneath, holding on, keeping his head buried away there so he can't be struck hard. Orlov does the right thing, pushes the head down, gives himself room and fires a heavy strike in. You feel here, if you let go of the flurry of shots, there'd be no intelligent defense. I think Bakyev needs to try to use his feet, try and bridge off. It's difficult when the body weight's not over your hips. Again, he's trying to get his legs up. Orlov looking for the punches. Just giving himself enough room just to fire some little shots in. I'd just like to see a big flurry if he's going to throw punches, and that will open up the opportunities for submission as well. So here we have Valentin Orlov on top, Islambek Bakyev of Kyrgyzstan underneath. And here we see the record of Bakyev, 3 fights, 3 wins, at the moment being completely dominated by Orlov, the more experienced fighter with 14 fights. Again, he tries to clear the head away. It's hard to get power into the shots when the head's close to your body, buried in, but these are better shots. Big punches coming down now. Orlov's got a minute here in this first round. We're looking to get a finish. See there, Bakyev trying to put that right foot underneath the armpit, try and pull himself out the back door. He's got the left leg over, he looks for a submission on the leg, and he at least gets the escape. Bakyev will be looking now to strike. lands some shots. He's behind on points, like quite significantly in this round. He's been underneath that mount position for so long. He needs to get some good solid shots in, make a statement himself, but at the moment he's taken down and he's got the full guard. Left hand overhooked, right hand punching. Reaches over, is he going for a Kimura? But Orlov has his arms buried well. Arms underneath. It looked like he was maybe going to go for the pass. The full guard there, and the bell goes, the end of first round. So I think we can all agree, I'd like to hear your opinions. We can all agree that the first round goes to Valentin Orlov. If you're on the Clash TV app, please give us your opinions, score the fights, and ask me questions. Good flurry of good damaging shots in, but definitely a strong solid round there for Valentin Orlov. So to look to go into the second round now. Islambek Bakyev, 3-0, down in this fight by 1 round. Valentin Orlov, 8-6, more experienced fighter, and showed it in that first round for me. This is MMA Series-10, WKG and M1 Online, brought to you by the Fubo Sports Network and Clash TV app. Here we go, round number 2. Both fighters starting slowly for the second round. Bakyev, black shorts, taller of the two. From the blue corner, you see the blue tape on the gloves. Valentin Orlov, green shorts, red tape. Both guys with a very tentative start to this second round. Bakyev draws first blood with a kick. The second kick's caught, and he tries to let the strikes in, but he gives away the takedown. And now we're back where we were in that first round, in the full guard of Islambek Bakyev. Orlov on top, in the full guard. He's pushed him against the fence this time. Good position for ground and pound. Seems to be working his arms round the back, which is good to break that guard and work to get the pass. But for me, if you're working in MMA and you're against the fence, full guard is a good position to be in. Half guard, maybe a little bit better. If I pass guard, side control, mount, I want to move the head away from the fence. So for ground and pound, for the MMA, this is a good position, and this is where he's working the shots in now. He can get his head postured up, he can work big punches down, work up Bakyev. Nice heavy hits there from Orlov. Needs to start to work though, I think. Referee will be looking on close. If there's no action, he'll stand them up. So both fighters back on the feet now. Again circling.
Еще, тесни. Два шага сделай.
Big overhand shot there from Orlov.
Левое колено на живот ставь.
Lands down inside control.
Спокойненько, спокойненько. Вставляй. Придави ножку, ставь колено. Левой рукой придави его колено вниз. Лишнее к тебе колено. Все, вставляй колено. Умница, все, спокойно. Залез. Бить, Валентин. Все, ничего больше не надо, только бить. Контроль и бить, все, 2 минуты.
So we have Orlov in top. With the mount position, he's looking to work down his strikes. And again, in that high mount position, he's got his legs up around the shoulder sort of area, the rib cage area. Makes it very hard for Bakyev underneath to bridge or to work him off. He can work some good solid strikes here. Bakyev gets his arms under, his legs under the armpit, sorry. Again, looking for the submission on the leg lock. Can't get the leg lock, but again, he uses the leg lock as an escape. Bakyev on his back. Orlov chopping in low kicks. And looks to pass again. Dives down and gets the pass. Now back to guard. Good hip movement there from Bakyev as he gets back to the full guard. Watch for him now as he's grabbed the wrist, trying to work maybe a Kimura. Gets over the side, there he goes. Really trying to work this submission. He needs to get a submission or work some sort of try to finish just to get the points up because he's being controlled on position. A good defense there as Orlov turns him round, fires a big left hook in, and has him back on the fence again. Orlov in the full guard. Still can't quite get the posture to get some good solid shots in. Really wants to try better his position to the half guard. I think much better, much stronger. Makes you wonder, is it maybe confusing him, the work in the rage? It is different from working in the cage as well as being different to working in a ring. Because the sides are softer. When you're in the middle there, you can really push someone back into it. So you don't get the same solid feel you get by pushing someone into the fence of a cage. So there you go. Bakyev tried to work his legs up there, maybe looking for an armbar or at least threatening a submission from the guard. But again, for me, Valentin Orlov totally dominated that round with position. Got the takedowns, got the strong position from inside the guard, and for me, took the points. This is MMA Series 10 WKG and M1 Online. That was the flying knee attempt, which was caught, and it's good that he's going for these techniques, but he was taken down in the process, and it gave all of the good control positioning so he could work ground and pound for most of the round. So a big overhand, drops straight away with his level, and gets the takedown to side control. Again, good transitions from striking to wrestling by Valentin Orlov. So the instructions from the corners for this last round must have been for Islambek Bakyev to try to look for a finish. For me, 2 rounds down. If you're watching the Clash TV app at home, give us your opinions. How are you scoring these fights? And ask me any questions. For me, on the judging, Valentin Orlov 2 rounds up here now, comfortably winning. And I think Islambek Bakyev needs a finish. Big low kick there from Orlov. Nice combination, and again we see that transition from striking into the wrestling and got the takedown. Armbar threat there, but all it does is give the mount position up. I'd like to see Orlov looking for a finish now. I don't want people to be comfortable getting a points win when you can get the finish. Hands behind the head in the mount position. He pulls him away from the fence. Maybe suggesting that he was having a little bit of an issue with the fence and the environment he was fighting in. Pulls him away. Looking for the leg lock escape there. Again, Bakyev. But good control, good positioning. Very strong positioning from Valentin Orlov. Again, he likes to favour that nice high up mount. As soon as he can get up, at the middle, he's in this middle mount. This is where, if Bakyev bridges, he can get the turn or the reversal because the weight's over his hips. But very quickly see Orlov likes to get his weight up, get his knees up into that high mount. Big punches there. Completely dominating position, Orlov. That was the bridge and he drops into an armbar. Nice escape there from Bakyev. And again, Orlov quick in the scramble, gets his hands behind the knees of Bakyev and down onto the floor into guard. This is where we've seen the fight. Mostly through this fight, it's been Orlov in the full guard of Bakyev, chopping away. Again now the head against that soft fence of the rage. Left hand's bouncing against the head. For me, Bakyev here needs to try to do something, try to get a sweep, even drop down your legs, try to tempt him past if it means you can get a scramble and get a stand-up. Different, again, as I said, of working against the fence where sometimes you can let people get back to, get to half guard and start to stand up. Here you can't do this against the fence. Referee looking on carefully, asking for action. Orlov probably doing just enough to stay on the floor. This is Bakyev trying to work the legs up higher. Looking for a submission. He's trying to get his angle out to the side. Little word there from the referee. I'm not sure what he was saying. Again, this is better. Bakyev trying to move to the side. It's worth him going for a finish, trying to get a finish. Because he's 2 rounds down and he's not going to win this fight on points. Chopping low kicks from Valentin Orlov in the red corner. Not enough action there from the referee and he stands them up. 1 minute 15 seconds left in this fight. And Islambek Bakyev has a lot of work to do. Jumps in with the left hook. Again, good level change. This time stuffed. Bakyev manages to stop the takedown for a little while, but he will not be denied. Orlov takedown, back in the full guard. The last minute now of this bout. For me, Valentin Orlov, 3 rounds up on points. Islambek Bakyev in the black shorts, needing a submission finish. And at the moment, it doesn't look like he's going to get it from underneath half guard. This is MMA Series 10, WKG and M1 Online, brought to you by the Football Sports Network and a Clash TV app. We've got 30 seconds left in this bantamweight contest. Islambek Bakyev on the bottom, looking to lose his unbeaten record unless he does something special. Valentin Orlov cruising his way to a 3-round victory. 10 seconds left. Both fighters, no action. Orlov comfortable. He's won this fight and he's finishing with a big flurry of punches. And that is the fight over. For me, there's only one winner in that fight. If you're watching with us on the Clash TV app, please give us your opinions. Score the fight. Tell me what you think. Was it all 3 rounds to Valentin Orlov?
На середину спортсмены.
Уважаемые поклонники боевых искусств, в этом поединке по итогам 3 раундов единогласным решением судей одержал победу спортсмен из России Валентин Орлов, Fight Spirit, Колпино.
So the judges definitely agree with me. Unanimous decision there for Valentin Orlov of Russia. Here we go, the replay. Bakyev in the black short, all of the two. Orlov in the green shorts. Worked really well with strikes, dropping his level into the wrestling, having dominated position with the mount position and strikes and ground and pound from inside the guard. Here we see a catch straight into the wrestling. Defended the strike so well. Again, dropped the level. There was the punches, dropped the level, grabbed behind the knees. Every time he got that takedown. Here he backs up to the fence and punches. Look at the kick there, nicely timed. And the ground and pound punches on the ground. The icing on the cake there. Valentin Orlov moves to 9 wins.